Sorry, I locked it by accident. Right, here we go. I'm live. This is so strange. Hi, everyone. Let me move this out of the way. Wait for it. Raja was correct. I should stream on YouTube. That is... Why have I not done this before? That is absolutely out of my mind. Anyway, I'm going to let people know that I'm streaming on YouTube. So, hi, everyone. But should I do like the whole YouTube intro? What is up, everyone? It's Matt here, and hey everyone, I'm live on YouTube for like the first time ever. This is my plant. It's called Ducky. It's great. Yeah, as the title suggests, it gave me a notification from my phone. How lovely! Oh, that's sweet. I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the whole live on YouTube. I know, crazy. I'm basically templating and hopefully cutting out the back pieces of my Iron Spider build. Also on YouTube, hey, I'm making an Iron Spider costume. You didn't know that, but now you do. And this is it so far. I'm gonna be doing like a whole video on this, so don't fret too much. It's all gonna be lovely. Let me just move. There's so much stuff in front of my camera. What am I playing at though? Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And yeah, you're right. I'm live on YouTube, and I haven't done this ever. So I don't know why. I'm Epic Sneaky Gamer. Epic Gamer Sneaky. Oh my god, I keep getting your name wrong. Anyway, hey, King of Devils on YouTube though. Epic Gamer Sneaky. Absolute classic. Welcome to my first ever YouTube stream. I'm hoping I might gain some subscribers from this. Do share it out because it is a cosplay stream. I know it's quite a niche topic and everything. And I don't know where my pencil sharpener is. So I'm just going to have to get a new pencil. Unless I can find it without moving. No, I'll just get a new one. Bing bong. Wait, I might... No, I don't know where it is. Excuse me. Sorry. But yeah. Oh. If I miss anything, I have to apologize. Right, new pencil. I really should find my sharpener, but there we are. None of these are new. I'll just make do with that. It's fine. I don't care that much. It's not like my lines are ever pristine or anything. This is so strange. I've never done this before. I don't have any room on my table for this. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. I'm just panicking because I've never done this. What does it look like on my laptop? Hang on, let me mute this because otherwise you're going to hear it. Oh my god, it does actually say. Wow, that's crazy. Breathe, it's all good. Yeah, I hope it is anyway. Got it. Cool, I'm going to get this up on my thing anyway. So I'm just going to share to the world that I'm live on YouTube right now with you lovely people. Cosplaying as Spider-Man. Yeah. If you have any questions, by the way, feel free to drop them in. And I'll do my best to answer them. Or if you want my opinion on anything, yeah. Oop. That'd be cool. Command A, Command C. Oh shit, I don't meant to do that with you. Bing bong. What an absolute thumbnail I've chosen there. Like all of a sudden it was like 3, smile for the thumbnail. Like I had a countdown for 3, 2, 1. And I was like, I've never done this before. And it looks terrible, but there we are. Is what it is. I don't care that much. Right. So I'm just gonna get on with the whole patterning thing. But Lara, yeah, do go ahead. Tell me about your job. Tell me about what you've applied for and everything else. And yeah, what's what, man? I just said man to a woman. How disrespectful. Yeah, what's what? I'm just marking off where the other parts come to, so I can go from those bits, as opposed to doing it wrong, basically. So yeah, I'm doing all of this from scratch, and no, it's not easy. Hang on, I just want to see if I can make this. Actually, no, that's fine. I'll leave it as it is. But yeah. So okay. What's up, everyone? Hey, everybody. So we want it to come. Oh, the back is quite complicated, so it's going to take me a hot second to get this right. Let me just draw out where we are real quick. I applied for loads of random stuff from events to media, retail, and didn't get anywhere. But then I applied as a media. Whoa! Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read comments on my laptop. I applied for a media developer for Babcock, and it's the first interview I had, but I got it. Hey, that's good. That's really good. Good news. I applied for something near me, and I didn't get an interview, so that sucked. But their loss. It's just literally just giving me loads of free time to do this anyway. Which, you know, I shouldn't really be happy about, but I am. I've got a job, I just don't like it. I work in my local pub, so I've gone back to what I was doing before. And yeah, it is what it is. Life. Right, so I've just drawn around that. I don't really want to draw on that because it's my original. Not that it looks neat or anything, it's just because I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, good job. I've also going back to jobs. Good job. I've applied, and I know Charlie's also applied for to work for ILM, and they're the VFX team behind all the Star Wars films and Marvel films. So that's as a production assistant. So yeah, I'll be creating training videos for the Navy. For the Navy, what? That's pretty damn cool. Not gonna lie. I'm a lowly waiter at the minute. I basically feel like a peasant because I get treated like one on the regular. But there's not really a lot I can do about it. So the issue I'm having with this back piece is that there's like this weird. Look, I'll show you. Hang on. There's this weird bit up here, and like so it come up to here. But I have no freaking idea how to make that. I don't know whether to make that first and then do like all of these bits, or make these bits and then make that first. I mean, then make that after. So yeah, this is the T section I was on about earlier, which is going to be magnetic. So that's going to come down like that back here. Like that's where that's going to be, about there. And as you might, this is my template. So I do everything in half, and these are registration marks. So when I do the other half, I know where to like line up, which is something that Evil Ted taught me. Nobody has any idea who that is, but it's another foam guy. He makes loads of like costumes out of foam, And recently he liked my liked one of my Instagram posts and said it's pretty cool that I'm making this. So that gave me a whole lot of motivation. Hence why I'm here doing this for you today. So Lara, you said I should do that bit first, and I have a feeling you might be correct. So let's get my trusty ruler out, and I'm gonna measure the distance between, like on mine at least, the actual bits, because I can always trim it and whatnot. So it comes on further than that, but like the highest point, it's probably, I want to say, about 8 centimeters. So 1 second. Let me just do an 8 centimeter line. Whoops. Okay, doke. That there is 8 centimeters, and then the bottom of it comes all the way down to about there. So I would say maybe it's not double. Maybe 12. Double would be way too much. So I've got to work in between that to get my piece. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. Yeah. I don't really know what to talk about whilst I do this, because I could put some music on, I guess. Actually, no, I can't, because I'll get copyrighted. So that is a bummer. Hang on, let's put on a... I'll tell you what, let's put on a playlist from Epidemic Sound, because I have a contract with them. Woo! Come along, Spotify, load your face, and I'll get some drawing done, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I went to see Amber Run the other night. Not last night, night before. Oh, they're pretty good. Pretty good. I mainly bought tickets for my girlfriend to go and see, but we both went and saw them. We made friends in the queue. We stayed with them all evening, and that was that. Yeah, it was a pretty good evening. Right, where are you? Come along. Epidemic Sound. Play. I don't... Oh no. I'm going to be on in the background, sorry. Mute. There we go. Okay, I do actually... Oh wait, is that sharper pencil? Oh, it is. Perfect. Right, so let's draw this then. Yeah. Also, me and Charlie have decided against going to Comic-Con at the end of this month, which at first I was a bit bummed out because I'm not going to get to meet Simon Pegg, but is what it is. Right. I also just realised that I only need to do half because this is exactly symmetrical, which I love about this costume because everything is exactly symmetrical. Right, there's half of that line, but I don't think that is half of... Oh yeah, oh okay. I've got a pretty good judge of that, not gonna lie to you. Right, so we're gonna go up. This is a pretty tricky shape to get, so I'm just going sort of wing it, which is what I do a lot. This is the majority of this costume is just me going, what's the worst that can happen? So, and then that's going to come down, that's going to go there, and then down like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That's a good shape, I like that. A lot of this is also going to be undercuts, so how I did the first, I've just thrown them away actually. But I could have shown you how I did the first lot of legs, because I made them too small at first. But all of these, like, sharp, well, not sharp, but like the folded lines in the middle here, they are all undercuts. So I basically cut a V shape in the foam and then bend the foam. Had a knife, which I do because I'm a legend. I could show you, one sec. So this that basically is an undercut, and then you'd heat up the foam and then bend the foam, and it creates like that sort of line. Obviously it works better with thinner foam because this is like 10 mil. I use 5 mil for the other stuff because it's like way better. But yeah, that's basically how you do it, and you just glue that line. That nearly went in my cup of tea. That was brilliant. Yeah. So then that's going to come down. Then there's a line that comes down like that. Actually, this isn't that complicated. I think I just overestimated what I needed to do. There's a line there that's going to be a bit weird to do, but yeah, let me show you. This is my pattern. So obviously there's the halfway line. So I've basically drawn out the part in 2D from what I can see there. So imagine like you got that half. You just focus on my hand, why don't you? Imagine you got half of that there. Pasted it on some paper. I'm pretty sure. I think I've got it down actually. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it good. I think that's about what I need it to be. So, I need. Where on earth have my scissors gone? Oh, they're under. Don't need any of this. Away with you. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to waste a load of paper. We're not. We're just going to. I'm just folding. Folding down there. I'm going to leave a little bit extra room at the bottom of this one, just because I don't actually know what it's going to be like. So now we cut. I've gone a little bit higher on the so there we go. Perfect. Absolute perfection. Obviously the edges are a little bit rounder, and I actually think that I needed to go a bit thicker. But no, I think I've done it right. I just need to edit where the lines are going. And also that doesn't want to be, that wants to be a flat line, not a sloped line. Perfect. Sweet. Right. I'm gonna cut that out, and I'm gonna make it. So you about to see me do some actual foam work now. God, we've been live for 20 minutes, and you're only just getting into this? Jesus. That's fine. What I've done so far has probably taken me a good, like, I don't know, 12 hours? Maybe not. Maybe not quite 12 hours, but a decent amount of time, I'll say that. Actually, do I have a piece of scrap that'll fit on? Not that one. I do! Because I only need to make one of these, so unless it goes badly. Right, so I have silver and I've got gold. Marker pens, I usually use silver because it shows up a little bit better. Turn up too loud, now I'm distracted by the music. Okay, right, so let's I'm not gonna use, I'm just gonna hold it. Usually like I use pins to hold down the template, but I'm not doing that today because I can't be bothered. It's quite a basic shape for the actual like template of it. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. So basically now to get the undercuts, I am going to draw these lines on the opposite side of this after I've cut it out. So let's just label that. So I've drawn around it and I've put front. Unless that was backwards for you, that may not have said front. I don't think it shouldn't have been backwards. Where's me? Sharpen my knife. It's a shame you guys can't really see. Let's put that there. Nope, need another bit. Alright. That there. Hey, perfect. So basically, sharpening my knife, and now we're just going to cut this shape out. Hopefully we don't screw it up. I've not cut myself making this piece, making this armor yet. Touch wood that it won't happen. Especially considering how sharp my knife is. But yeah, it's big old thing. I also just ordered I haven't just ordered it, just arrived. I've got a whole roll of foam that way that is gonna get opened today because I'm gonna need it because I've only got a little bit left of my other stuff. So yeah. I think that should be enough foam to at least, well, it'll definitely be enough foam to get the back piece finished. But I don't know about like the arms or the legs or anything. So, can you guys even see what I'm doing? I don't know if you can, but I'm just sort of cutting out bits and pieces here. Cool. There we go. Sorted. Right, there's that bit cut out, and that's the front. Alright, so that's pretty clean. I might sand. Ow! How the hell did I just do that? I just scratched some paint off my wall. Right. I'm just going to sand down that edge because it's not exactly okay. Right, so now I need to cut the template. No, I don't. I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm just eyeballing it. Basically, I need to draw these lines. These lines here, I need to draw on there. And actually, I've done that wrong. Hang on. I haven't done it wrong, I just haven't done it right. Cool. Let me just refer. Oh shit! Let me just refer back to. Okay. All right. I might have to change this, but we should be fine. It's not going to be 100% accurate. It's just going to be 99% accurate. Also, shout out to the creator of this. I tweeted him, and he retweeted it, which is pretty cool. That's not straight. Hang on. Hang about. Hang about. That's not straight. What are you playing at, you pleb? Right. There we go. That's better. So now, the only bit that shows up on the front is the bit that I forgot to cut. So there we are. Okay. Also, yep, I'm repping PewDiePie merch today. 100 Club merch. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. So I'm going to leave it attached and do a undercut at the back. Because I can. Right. Where's my pen? There he is. Swiggity swoop. This knife is so sharp now, it just sort of like cuts through it like nothing. So I have to kind of be careful that I don't go all the way through, otherwise bad things happen. And that's when I start cursing. It's not. Well, it is, but it's also not. So we got that bit done. We just need to do the rest of it now. Let me just label this back. Sweet. Right, let's draw these lines out properly, shall we? So I know I'm aware that it curves in on the inside as well, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm literally gonna leave it so that line makes it look like it kind of curves in, like just here, so it contours. On the actual thing, it's got like a proper like, it's almost like a pyramid, but I ain't doing that, because so right. So I'm judging this by eye, and I think we're pretty good there, and then. Okay. Like that. So we got the first set of lines drawn out. I'm going to do that. There. Like so. Like that. I'm not going to lie, people probably aren't even going to see this, but this is the attention to detail that I like. So there we go. That's not bad. Done by eye. Sorry, one sec. This is a really weird angle, isn't it? Is there a way I can make it go wide? I think there is. Screw it. I'll just lean it back a bit, so you can see my beautiful face for a minute. So I can just sort of, you can see my concentration face whilst I do this, because it's going to be embarrassing. But yeah. Hi. How's it going? What's up, everybody? Yeah. So in order to get the like cuts looking real sharp and real deep, like, to get the cuts looking real sharp and real deep, like, you gotta go real sharp, real deep in the back. Because that way it sort of like it goes into itself then. And if you've got like a real nice point to go into and like a real wide cut, like undercut, sorry, it'll be like beneficial to the cut, that like to the fold that you do at the front. So yeah. Bing bong. So like that one, for example, should show up real nicely. This one I just wanted like as a thin sort of, yeah. And you might be like, Matt, how are you going to get it to stay like that? Well, I'm going to use a hot glue gun, which I should have plugged in already, but I haven't. So we're going to have to wait for that to warm up. But I'll plug it in now because I know exactly where it is. Oops. Hot glue gun. This is going to fill the gaps. I would also use super glue. Actually, we're not gonna. I don't know what to do first. I think I'll heat it up first, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I would also use super glue as well. That works for undercuts, but hot glue also fills the gap. So, I mean, it's personal preference, really. I use both because I am a rebel and I don't care. You can also use contact adhesive, which I have, but I'm not going to use it because I think hot glue works better for undercuts, and no one's going to see it, so it's not like it needs to be perfect or anything. Right, I'm going to make a little bit of noise now with my gun of with my gun of heat gun. This is a heat gun. YouTube, it's heat gun. Please don't hurt me with demonetization. All right, cool. Anyway, so I'm gonna heat up the back of this first. You might be like, why? Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, you might be like, why? So I've heated up the back because it widens the gap. So when I fold it, be way better. Right, so now I'm going to heat up the front. Almost too much. So about there. You got to think it's 5mm foam. So you are awesome. Thank you for the compliments. Basically, it's going to... This is how we're shaping it. I've missed a line. I'm such an idiot. Hang on. I've just literally, like, completely missed a line. Hang on. So we're going to go sort of like, whoop, like this. Okay, and then like that. Well, I said a line. I missed 2 lines. I missed a line on either side. But there we are. These things happen. Good job I didn't forget it before I started gluing everything. That would have been dumb. For those of you who are joining, hello, welcome. This is instead of a video this week. No, it's not. Actually, I don't know if it's going to be. We're going to see what happens. Charlie and myself might be doing a photo shoot for his Thor cosplay, which would be quite cool. And I'll be taking photos of him. So hopefully I can vlog that, and that'd be quite cool. It'd be quite cool for you guys to see what we get up to. So yeah, there's a lot more definition there now, which is what I was going for. I was like, there's something missing. I couldn't quite figure it out for a second, and then voila. We got it. We got this. Don't worry. We fine. We got it. We cool. We all Gucci up in here. Right. So I start off by folding the actual foam to how I want it to be. So there's a fold sort of in here, so I've just bent it. To put it simply, you just bend it. There's nothing, like, there's no technique that there is. You just bend it to how you think it needs to look, which is exactly what I'm doing. And yeah. It is what it is. I'm now going to plug in my hot glue gun, so you can wait for that to warm up, and try and not spill my tea in the process, because that would be perfect. There we go. And go there. Glue stick. Slippy dippy. You can't even see that. Bing bong. Glue gun. Nice. And now we wait. We're just simply waiting for the glue gun to heat up, so we can put some glue in this part, and then we might actually just stick it straight on, because we might as well. And then we can start on the surrounding bits of the tea, and maybe even the tea itself. I'm calling it a T. It's not really a T. It's more of a Y. It's definitely more of a Y shape, because it's like that. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna work on that. There's a lot of. I've actually realised that there's a bit that I'm gonna have to glue on off in a minute, maybe. Oh, that's fine. We can sort it out. I'm hoping to get a lot of this done in like one piece for each side, so we can do one side as one piece and literally score in the lines, kind of like I've done for like these bits. So like this is a second layer on top of, yeah, so this is the first layer, this is the second layer, but I did that in two pieces. So you got that bit, then these two sections here, which come all the way up to there. Like that's the corner of this section, and I just scored in these lines here. This and this is like two pieces put into one, and like here it looks like two bits, but I just, like I said, I scored in the lines there and then heated it up with the heat gun. Same with the bottom ones, only these ones didn't show up as well. So I'm actually going to take a soldering iron and carefully go in. I don't want it too deep, so I'm going to carefully go in and rescore the lines with that, so it brings them out a bit more. How are we doing? Come on, mate, heat up, Jesus. But yeah, how is everyone? What's going on? What's going on in people's lives? Speak to me. How are we? I would love to know. I'd like to know what's going on in my viewers' lives. I don't know who's watching, by the way, so make yourself known. If I don't know if is Lara still here? But yeah, what's up, peeps? How's it going? What's going on in people's lives these days? Just got back from getting some soup. Hello. What kind of soup? There's a right answer and many other right answers, and then there's a couple of wrong answers. Right. So this is what we've got at the minute, Lara, by the way. Tomato and basil. Ah, that's the wrong answer. No. Get rid of the basil. Makes it taste like bad. And then, like, this is what I mean by undercuts, by the way. If, as you tuned out. Damn it. And it's nice. It is not nice. Get rid of the basil. The basil's the worst part of that. I'll tell you what's good though, just tomato. Straight up tomato soup. That is the best one that anyone, if anyone disagrees, peace. So, little tip, if you want to make stuff with foam and hot glue, use compressed air because it's cold, It'll just dry the glue straight up because you just make it cold. Bing bong. And actually, if you turn it upside down, oh, it goes everywhere. Oh, it's so cold. What's basil? I guess in America you call it oregano. It's a herb. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you call it oregano in America. If I'm saying that right. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's what you call it in America or if that's just its own thing. I might have just done a stupid on the internet, but oh well. I've done an oopsie! Nah, it's cool. It's alright, everyone's got their own taste buds, so each to their own, I guess, but you're wrong. Do 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 do. Boo doo boo doo boo. This needs to be lower than those. So. Sorry guys, some of phone. This is why I don't often stream cosplays because a lot of phone building is kind of like tedious. Messes. This bit's going alright, I think. Also, I wish I could show you the color of my new phone. It's red. It's the red iPhone 11, and it's bloody amazing. It's beautiful. If you want a good phone, go for that. Not gonna lie. If you're into Apple phones, that is. Because I know a lot of people aren't. But I am. So I've had a few people criticize me. And I'm like, I don't care. It's a phone. Does it call people? Yeah. Does it text people? Yeah. Does it take a good picture? Yeah. Well, in that case, what's the issue? You know what I mean? Such a thin line now between like phone companies like iPhone, they're great, Samsung, they're great, Google, they're great. It's all great. It's not like there's a bad phone company now, other than maybe Nokia. But oh, BlackBerry, BlackBerry's terrible. Don't buy a BlackBerry. If you buy a BlackBerry, you're an idiot. Blackberries have always been bad. They just ended up being trendy at one point. I never had one. I never wanted one. The buttons are too small for my fingers. It's just not... It wouldn't have been a good time. Would not have been a good time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Also, I'll show you what I mean by the back of an undercut is a mess in a minute. Because this is a mess. Like, the front... actually looks pretty decent. Looks pretty clean. Alright. I'll give it that. So, like... ta-da! I just made a piece. The back, however... oh boy! That is a bit of a mess. But I'm glad that that's on the back. Anyway... just finish this and get it out of the way. See... the hard part about this is I have to position it, and wherever I position this affects the whole of the back. Ideally, it needs to go like straight down the middle. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this for you guys to see. But also I need to heat up the middle of this. It's not even plugged in. I'm such an idiot. The scariest thing is like this being turned on before it's plugged in, and then you plug it in, it's like whoo, makes this sound, and you're like, oh my god, it's burning something. Ding ding ding. Look, it's an M for my name. That's not why it is, but it just is. Right. Okay. So, I think this bit... There we go. I haven't glued the top bit yet, but I'm not going to do that for a moment. But I think that there is about... I don't know, actually, hold on. Hang on. Also, this is a duct tape mannequin of my body. How weird. Okay, so I'm feeling. Can you feel it? Can't sing. I think that's about right, actually. So, hold on. I don't really want any, like, hot glue to be visible. So I might make a cover for the back of that out of, like, 2mm foam, which I have some somewhere. I have a lot of it under here, but it's like the expensive stuff, so I want to use the the lesser expensive stuff for the time being. So I'm just going to cut a piece off with my scissors. Don't worry, this bit can be a little bit rougher. So essentially, I cut this shape out of this and go it to the back, and then it doesn't get the glue. Yeah, you get it. You get it. Now I have to glue my. Plug my glue gun in. There we go. It is plugged in. Don't even worry. I'm just going to cut the shape out of here. Because why not? Draw around this. The great thing about this foam is it's real flexible. So, this, I think it's like the CF. No, this is just craft foam, I think, because it's so flexible. And you can get different densities. So this is CF 100, and this is like just standard like 2mm craft foam that you can buy anywhere you want. The great thing about this is I can cut it with scissors, and it's not going to make a difference. So I don't have to waste energy on getting anything like perfect. I mean, granted, if I get it perfect first time, then it's fine, but it's going to be on the back of something, so I'm not 100% worried about it. It's just sort of here. Ow. Does anyone else get it where they're using scissors and it just hurts? It hurts their knuckles. It's actually too big. What? What? I'm gonna have to give this a bit of a trim. But hold on, let's do that. Let's do... Whoops. Let's do that. Okay, now I'm going to glue the... What am I going to glue this with? I feel like if I just glue that there... Yeah, it's fine. Don't need to talk about. Okay, sorted. Nice. So that's all glued into place now, and I couldn't be happy with it. I've got to give this a trim, and then this piece is pretty much ready to be glued on. Not gonna lie to you. Can you hear the music, by the way? It's mainly for me, so I don't bore myself to sleep. And no, I don't just talk shit when I'm doing this, like, not when I'm not streaming. That would be funny though. Can you imagine if I sat here and just sort of spoke to myself like I'm doing now? If I was to do that in any other situation, I feel as if I would be in a mental hospital. Okay, that's better. Oh yeah, that's way better. Sweet child of mine. I know it's Sweet Caroline, but I sang a different song. There's nothing you can do about it. Hey, there we go. Right, bing bong, and we're out of glue. Okay. Come on, in you go. Go, go, go. That's the only trouble with hot glue. There's a bit of a time limit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that is great. I like that bit. Need another glue stick. It's the only trouble with having like a small, crappy glue gun. You just go through glue like it's nothing. Trying not to get glue everywhere. Because that wouldn't be so clever. One time I burnt myself real bad with a glue gun. It was when I was in art. I burnt myself so bad I had to go to like the nurse. He was like, I burnt myself. Well, it wasn't quite like that. It was just like, yeah, I burnt myself. She was like, what are you doing to burn yourself this badly? I was like, hot glue gun. She was like, you seem pretty chill. So yeah, do it all the time at home. But my teacher made me come to the nurse. So. But yeah, and that was the end of that story. To be fair, that was the worst time. I haven't burnt myself that bad since, so we are good. We out here just using a glue gun without any protection because it's not my job, so I can't sue anyone if I burn myself, you know, that kind of thing. I don't care. I just realised that me saying we out here not using protection is not the best thing to say on the internet. Right. Bing bong. Sweet. We are pretty happy with that. So the back of it now looks real clean. And there's the front of it. And we're going to glue that onto there. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. I'm not going to be using hot glue for that bit though, because I don't need to. I am going to leave that stood up though, because I can. And yeah, I'm going to use contact adhesive for this part. Only you're not going to be able to see that because I need to concentrate as to where it's going to go. And then draw around that. Excuse me. I think that's going to meet there. That's going to meet there. I'm thinking it's going to go there. So, just like that. Let me just draw around this section real quick. Bing bong. There we go. That really doesn't have a lot to be glued onto, does it? Oh well. Ah well, is what it is. Cool. Right, so I now need to give me that. I now need to sand this area of the foam because it's been heated up. So if foam's been heated up, it's harder to put contact adhesive on. It kind of just sort of rolls off. So if you sand it, it gives it something else to grip to. And where you go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to trim that, and I'm going to trim it down to there. Just so it lies flatter than it is. Whoa. I don't know what this song is, but it's got a hook, so. Right. Oh yeah, that's way better. I mean, it's wrong, but it works better for what I want. Okay. Nice. And I'm also going to sand the bottom of this piece. It hasn't been heated up, but like I say, if you sand it, it gives it something else to grip onto, and yeah, Bob's your uncle then. I'll just open a window. My mum is in the shed. Open a window because this stuff stinks. Right. Let's use this. Look at that. It's like bogies. Smells like chemicals. So, how this works is you just sort of. I'm using that. I've got a massive freaking doodad here. You just sort of like paste it on. And wait for it to dry. I know that sounds weird, but when it dries, it's like at its stickiest point. So you wait for it to dry on both parts, and then you glue them together, and that then sort of works. Then it ain't coming back off again, unless you pull really very hard or cut it. But that's not happening. So. Right, I've done that bit. I'm just going to do this part here. Cool. Right. Now that's done, I'm going to put the lid back on this because it really stinks. Do not like the smell. It is not a pleasant smell. Yeah, so it's not a pleasant smell, and when I have been around it long enough, you just don't smell it. So, you get used to the smell. And I'm going to let that dry, but whilst I'm letting that dry, I'm going to start patterning another piece. So we can just keep on keeping on, you know what I mean? Where did I put my pad of paper? Where did I put my pad of paper? What? How is it possible to just lose... Oh, it's done there. It's possible because you put foam on it, Matt. Right. So from there, we've got this lovely drawing of our other piece, of our shoulder piece. So we've now done that bit, which comes down to what, like there? Let's see. About there. There's a rough guess. Doesn't really matter if there are lines in between it, gaps, whatever. So now this bit comes over the top of that bit. So it didn't even matter anyway, but it comes over the top, sort of, it comes down, and then like this. And then the T starts coming in. So we want to, that comes, let's make that line there. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Bless you. Thank you. It's okay. Oh, why am I the way that I am? Okay. Like this, maybe. Actually, it wants to be about there. Literally, when I'm sketching these bits out, it's such a rough drawing. Like, so rough, so real. And then that's going to go... Sorry, I'm drawing. If I'm losing viewers, that'll be why. That's going to come down to there. And we're going to go bing bong down. Oh, this is quite a difficult piece to figure out. Right, is this dry yet? It is. Is this dry yet? It is! Okay. If I move... That's not going to work. Oh, that was a horrible sound. I apologise. Anyway. Here. You can watch me struggle to do this one-handed. Actually, you know what? No, because I want to get it right. Sorry. This is just how I am. So you're going to watch me from a distance put this on. And how I did it is I did the sides first. And then the bottom piece. Cool. So, sorry. That bit is on there now. Ta-da! I mean, that looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. On the other side, I will probably add some like reinforcement because it doesn't have like a lot to hold on to. But that is the upper body, like the start of the back at least done. The front is actually done, other than I need to do one more leg, but it comes around and it goes all the way around the back to about here. So I'm thinking I may have it velcroed on. So I'll put it on like last. That'll be the last thing I put on when I'm wearing the suit. And then that. Yeah, so there's that piece there, you can see. It's not 100% correct, but it's what I'm willing to do. So, yeah. There we are. Not sure whether or not to use this as a... I might just use this as a template, you know. Let me just draw around it on this piece of paper. Well, it's not a piece of paper, it's a piece of card. But I'm going to do it on here. Where's my gold pen? I didn't lob it, did I? I thought I left it here. Oh, it's there. I'm doing this because I want to keep... I want to keep the basic templates that I made for the vest, just in case I need them for something. Like I could turn this into some other cosplay. I don't know yet, but I have edited the template since, so I am gonna have to sort of improvise. And then, yeah, done that bit. So, boom. And that bit can come. Everyone wants to go down there. So there we go. Sorted. So look, see? So I've got those there forever now. That can go over there. And now I can use this as a template instead of having to sort of deal with my issues. Right. So let's draw around where these bits go. Like that. And up there. Okay, that's how that goes. Right, sorted. Now let's use a pencil and we're going to draw over what we just did in the design of that. So, T is probably going to come up to there. Yeah, we'll go up to there, shall we? So we're going to do a straight line across. And then from there, I feel like I need to do the T first. Then that's going to come down. And that bit's going to go up. Oh my god, this is so complicated. No, it's going to go up that way. Oh my god. Okay. There are circles in this that I don't even know how I'm going to cut out yet as well. So that's going to come down like so. Sorry you can't see me doing this, but actually, you know what? I'm going to bring that up there. And then, oh, okay, up there, like that, like that, and then down. Hey, there we go. That's what I wanted before. Like this, like this. Sorry. Again, you can't see what I'm doing, but there we go. Just the way the cookie crumbles. It's gonna come down, and then right. So where that goes, it's gonna come out and then down. But there is like a contour line. Okay, down, and then like this into about there. Down, and that's all I can do on the actual thing there. Okay. Whew. Okay, so and this is going to come in and actually starts like this. Oh my god. This is going to take me a few attempts to get right, I can tell you that for free. Oh my god, I've been live for 71 minutes? Holy crap! Okay. And then come down. Do. Also, don't worry, guys. The next time I do this, I want to have like a, you know, one of them weird arm, bendy, telescopic arm things. I want to get one of them so I can have my phone like here, looking down, as opposed to there, looking at me. So you can actually see what I'm doing here, because like, I mean, this all looks very complicated, but yeah, I know what I'm doing. He says, not knowing what he's doing, but that's it, isn't it? You just gotta improvise. That's how I do my life. I improvise everything. Everything gets improvised with me. Well, not quite everything, but you know what I mean. A lot of stuff, I just go, yeah, cool, let's do that, and then panic. No, Microsoft, out of the way. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going down. Right. Yep. And we're going starting to. Okay, I need to cut this out. So let's see what happens. Because I'm going to cut this out and then I'm going to start it again. Well, I'm not. I'm going to glue it to another piece of paper, or tape it to another piece of paper rather. Right. So this is the beginning of it. 1 second. So this is the beginning of the shape I'm trying to get. And I'm trying to get the surrounding shape of the T that's on here. So this shape, like all of this here, not the, like down to the silver part, so ignore the silver part, and we're trying to get all of this up here. And And this is the shape I've currently got for it. But I don't know if it's quite right. I'm probably going to have to refer to some other bits, other reference pictures for a more accurate version of it, but we'll just have to see. Right, I'm gonna flip this piece of paper real quick and continue on from there. It smells good. So for that on my nose, it's just sort of gone. Like, you're hungry. Smell this. I'm not even that hungry. I'm just sort of, you know, when you've eaten, but then you're not hungry. So that can come down way further actually. If we're going on the T shape, then we're going to go like that. Then we're going to go like that. But that's a different piece. So from there, it comes down like this. We're going to meet that at a point. Okay. Okay, I think I've got it. But I'm not going to waste that piece of paper. I'm going to redraw that on here because saving the environment. Actually, I'll draw on. So, is that in the right place? There we go. So we're literally going to go down, oops, from there, down there, down there. Cool. I think this is a decent shape to start with. We can always change it before we cut it out of foam. Pardon me. I might need to make it slightly longer. Because just because of like how the contours work, you often need like more. So I might need to make that. Maybe I'll do that. No, that's too long then. That's what she said. Stop. Okay. Stop it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Right. This is the shape that I've come up with. Only so the Y rather isn't going there. But I don't quite know about that yet. So we're gonna redraw. We're gonna draw the Y, and then I'm gonna stop streaming because it's 4:30, and I've got work at 6. I know it's quite a way away, but sometimes I just can't be bothered to get ready last minute. So I'm going to get ready sooner rather than later. And I can smell food, so I'm getting hungry. And then I can eat before I leave. Yes. Okay. So let's figure out this Y shape, shall we? Also, hello everyone that's in the stream. I'll say that again. Just thought I'd acknowledge you for a second. Right, let's do that. Okay. So I think that needs to be a steeper line. That's going to go up there like that. Instead. Right. So that, and then we're going okay. I think I've got the shape pretty much down to a Y. So let's just draw around it in silver so you guys can maybe follow it better. My silver pen is running out. It's fine, I've got like 20 more. Maybe not quite 20, but a lot more. And actually, you guys, that I can't follow that, so... Yeah, 1 second. There. 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 And actually, I'm going to make that one line all the way up to there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right, so this blue... The blue line is the one you need to be looking at here. And I'll do the gold... The gold line is going to be some contour. So we've got that, basically, and then it goes like that. So that will then... Yep. And then there's a... Although, actually, it needs to come out a bit further. So it'll be more like there, and then there. And then that's going to go down slightly. Okay. So this is the shape I've come up with. So this is the actual contour line, not the top one. It's going to come down. So hopefully, I'm not sure how that's going to... I might have to shorten this bit, like, because it slopes up. I'll show you, look. So you can see what I mean. It, like, slopes up here. So I've done one line, like at the minute, but if I need it to slope up more, then I'll change that one line. But at the minute, I think that shape is pretty good, considering the contour lines and everything. So, I mean, we weren't too far off with that. I just need to trim here, and then that will be. Oh, and that line there needs to come up more. So, yeah, we weren't too far off actually. So I'm going to redraw around that again, just to where it needs to be, and yeah. Then we've got 2 more templates done, which is like crazy, considering we had no templates when we started. Okay, so we're going to use, what we're going to use? We use gold for this here. That can come down. Whoops. Because if I cut it out like this, it should sort of fit better, as opposed to having one template and then like drawing 2 separate templates. If I cut that out down that line, theoretically these 2 pieces should fit pretty much perfectly together. And if they don't, I'm gonna be there like, what? So yeah, we're gonna cut these bitches out, and then it's just the centerpiece, which I'm thinking I'm gonna have probably about the same like width of this ruler. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just do that probably. But that also needs the same contour, so I'll contour it all at the same time, I think. There's that template done. Sorted. Just need to cut out this. And like I said at the beginning, like I said it actually on the because I started streaming on Instagram, and then Raja was like, "You should stream on YouTube," so I did. As I said on there, like the beautiful thing about this costume is it's like exactly symmetrical, so I just have to build the same thing twice, just on the opposite side. So yeah, the only thing I'm gonna have to figure out there is how I'm gonna cut circles into the foam, because I don't know, it looks like circles have been cut out of the foam, like plugs have been cut out, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because it's like literally on this, it's like right here as a circle cut out. So I guess I could use like this and cut out. Well, that's too big actually. Size is that smaller? It is, but not by a lot. Although that might be a decent size follow. So let me draw around that. This is cosplay hacks right here, guys. Although actually, I think that's just too big. Oh well. Doesn't need to be exact, does it? So there we go. We'll just cut the inside of that circle out, and then there's like a dot in the middle of it. So it's kind of like that. That's not in the middle, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't really have any smaller. I think that's the same size as. That's bigger. Damn. All right. Never mind. Yeah, I don't really have any smaller like circles that I could use, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna leave it at that. So that'll be a good size then. Right. So now I have to cut this out. I'm just gonna mark off where I see some lines actually in the blue. So there's one there. Comes down to about there. Swiggity swoop, done that. And then, because the thing is with this, I'm gonna, like I did with the others, I'm gonna score all of the lines in. That can come down to, whoop, yep, just bend the template, good job me. Up there. And then, that was a very random, okay, so like, this is gonna be like that. Maybe a bit lower. Yeah, about there. So those are the lines I've chosen. That's what I'm going with. And then on the... I've lost the T. Oh no, the T's there. That would not have been good. I need to cut out and shrink that bit. Like that. Like that there. There's a whole piece. And then if the line's going to be there, we're going to have that. Oh, how I love making patterns, honestly. It's not nerve-wracking at all, especially when you're as good at it as I am. That was sarcasm. I hope you get that. I'm not trying to be stuck up at all. Okay, and then up. Oh. Up to the top there. Oh my god. I think that's it. I hope that's it anyway. Just going to mark off a couple more contour lines on this one. There's one there. There's one. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. I was just looking at the wrong bit. Alright. There's one like here. And then there's one here. What a weird shape. That's such a strange shape. Oh well. We good. We are good. Because then those two bits are going to fit perfectly in there. However, I haven't checked to see if this is going to fit on the back of my thing yet. So that... Oh, we did very well. Yeah, we've only gone and bloody done it. That is a good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Hang on, that's meant to be there. Wait, I'm slightly less happy with that. 1 second. Just trying to line everything up. Might have to cut a bit off there. Just a smidge. Like a different angle even. There we go. That can go there now. And up the top there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go with a smaller circle part, I think. Right. That is where I want it to be. Just. He laughs nervously. And that bit's gonna be how? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, now we're gonna need a lot more foam at the back here. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more foam. So with that, we're gonna have to shrink these down a bit because there's a gap. If I use that as the, sorry guys, I am just having a look because this seems almost too big. That's what she said. Oh, my light died. Never mind. That was fine. So I'm going to end it here anyway. That's a good start for templates. It's a good start. Mate, my light finally died. That's kept us going for ages as well. Anyway, I'm just gonna swing round. We made one piece today, which was that bit, but I mean it's looking pretty good as it is. Anyway, isn't it? To be honest, yeah. So I'm gonna end it here, and I'll probably come back to you at some point. But thank you for tuning in. If you have tuned in. Like if you liked. I don't know if this stays on YouTube or what, but yeah, like if you like. Leave a comment in the description of if you've got any tips for me or whatever, and I'll see what I can do next time. I'll probably have this done next time because I want to concentrate a bit harder on it, on these bits especially. But I'm gonna have a whole different setup, so I'm gonna have like a top down angle and all that sort of shit. So yeah, next time I'll probably be installing magnets to this part and the actual back of this. And I might be doing the shoulders next time. I'll see what I've done. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like if you like, leave a comment what you thought. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I will see you in the next one. So yeah, adios peeps. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know how to end this. Oh.